Welcome back, everybody, to this episode of Fargonauts. We are AI-generated boys, and today we're looking at AI-generated
Boys.
the YouTuber. This is from the creator AI-generated. He made some Fallout New Vegas as an 80s dark fantasy film, and hopefully it'll come through pretty quick because a lot of people just generate a few images and just kind of enhance them as they go. And so this is Caesar's Legion from New Vegas. This is a Centurion from Caesar's Legion. And then here's the Wastelander outfit, looking kind of like a Darth Maul, or Darth Vader.
Hell yeah.
80s dark fantasy. I mean, that prompt alone generates so many evocative imagery.
I like it when they label what they generate. This is probably like what's his name, the robot guy.
Yeah, Mr.
Obviously
Happy
the
Hair.
robot guy, but the one on the one wheel who goes around.
Yeah.
Does he come around?
When
Yeah,
I
he
come
does.
around.
He does.
When I come around.
Damn,
NBC. That's great. I love how they generate like somebody that could have been portrayed by an 80s actor or actress, you know, like that looks like somebody that existed back in the day. That is freaky as shit. He's got worm mouth.
Worm mouth.
Oh, it's one of the centaurs, I think.
Yeah, with the the tentacles coming out of their face.
Yeah, they're like humans that have been morphed. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those are those robots that
Not iBots, but yeah, I know exactly what
they play music.
Spitting.
This
Who's this?
What's your spitting?
Who's
Who's this
name?
tall, dark, and handsome?
That's
Oh, is
Benny.
that Benny?
I think that's Benny.
Holy shit!
God
like-
damn.
It's like Hugo Weaving, and I don't even know what.
He looks like a doll.
Yeah.
Here's
You
a
finally caught up with me, huh, kid?
Brotherhood of Steel or something like that.
That's cool. That's like, I don't know anything about Warhammer, but that looks like something. Not this. This is not something from Warhammer. This
is this
the
a
kid
death
from,
claw?
Oh,
It has a death claw, but it's like a
wearing
salacious,
a loincloth.
salacious death claw.
Salacious crumb?
Yeah,
Salacious crib.
these just look like they took
Oh,
that as like a
who's that back there?
prompt. I don't know. That's
What the fuck?
H.R. Geiger looking monstrosity.
The Gigas.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking look at that stranger.
Hey, how you doing? I'm a stranger. Stranger danger.
Go back.
This is like
go back
Master
to the robot
Roshi.
guy really quick. He waltzes up to you in the middle of the West, and he just like prints out some ticker tape out of his chest. You have to go up to it and tear it off and read it, and it just says like, "Bang, you're dead." And then he pulls out a gun and shoots you.
That's the face you make. You just ruined my day.
This is not gonna go well.
That stinky paint.
Oh, holy shit! It's Mr. Krabs,
Oh yeah,
Scripps.
the Kurgan.
that's cute.
Oh, Gecko. That's pretty good. That's like pretty close to what's in the game. Oh,
I don't know what's happening with that mustache and goatee, but
he got poo on his face.
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, Knifekin. Whoa.
Yeah.
Who is that even supposed to be?
Oh, here's Mr. House.
Oh, I love it. That's
great.
awesome.
I love Mr. House.
Broad Show. Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Renee Auberginois, or
Oh, yeah. Yeah. From, the Star Trek.
There's
from everything.
a ghoul.
From Boston.
Yeah. From Frasier.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, big head, little head. Oh, that's a dang confident man.
Oh, here's a
Like,
Brahmin, right?
Yeah, Brahmin Bros.
Brahmin Bros.
Look at that hair! Holy shit!
Yeah, it's some cool looking.
Noodles.
Oh, what do you think? I don't know, man. Gonna get some cream seed.
That's pretty great. Nallyous. So we kind of speed ran that one, but here's a Tim Burton's Bloodborne that I wanted to show you guys. This one's really great. This one is that fountain that's in Yarnum. Kind of that centerpiece of Yarnum. It's super cool looking. I don't know. This one's by Mark BBBM.
Mark Beebum. Babeebum. Mark Babeebum.
Tim Burton's Bloodborne. I
Yeah.
love it. So is this one labeled? I hope it's labeled.
It's not labeled, actually, but I can kind of guess.
How dare they?
Yeah, probably. I like knowing the specific origin.
Sure.
Oh, that's
That's like Hemwick Charnel Lane,
Mhm.
where like the witch's abode.
maybe leading up to the school where the
Bergenworth, yeah. Maybe
Where you
leading
get
up to
to-
Bergenworth, or like just
Yeah.
the forest.
yeah, Hemwick Charnel Lane makes sense too, though. Oh hell yes!
That's the. It's probably like a catacombs kind of thing, or like a labyrinth. This is
Is he-
pretty great. This is Canehurst. I know that. That's a Canehurst Knight.
Damn,
Looks pretty sick.
that is sick.
Um,
Good depth of field. Ooh yeah,
Good depth of field.
it was.
It's
Did
like
you see
a-
the picture frame in the foreground back there?
Yeah.
It's pretty
Look at
good.
that.
Um,
Whoa!
This one's great. This one's like,
That's tight. I like that one a lot.
so it's showing the tower back there is supposed to be, I think, the Astral Clock Tower and the rest of Yarnum, which is
Oh my god!
a cool thing to symbolize because that's kind of like the center point of Yarnum is the Astral Clock Tower. And then we have like, this is supposed to be Gehrman because of that hat. And then he has like maybe baby Murgo on his back, which is kind of interesting.
Or maybe that's baby. Gosh, why can't I think of his name? Horsey.
Oh, Ludwig?
Maybe it's Ludwig. Maybe he found this kid and he's just gonna bring him and dump him at the church.
Or maybe, was it Lawrence? Or no, I think it's by the gods, fear of Lawrence. Yeah, maybe, no, it's not. It can't be Lawrence. Yeah, it'd be Ludwig. I think. I don't know actually. It's been a while. This is a great one.
Wow. That would be a merchant for sure.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be the creepy guy in Cathedral Ward that talks to you.
Oh yeah, it is. I did like the body posture gives it away now.
Mhm.
The Bobby posture?
Bobby.
Here's a
Bobby.
Damn.
there's that witch. I forget the Ashen set. I forget what that Ashen Witches set or something like that.
That knight is so cool looking. That's like white Power Ranger when they get their ninja costumes brought out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that's really cool.
This is supposed to be, I think, Ebrietas.
Tight as fuck.
Oh wow, that's a really good interpretation. Fucking daughter of the cosmos.
Yeah. There's just hunters.
Oh hell
Ooh,
yeah.
The hunters
Hell
that
yeah,
use
that-
Logarius's.
Stulgarius?
No, not Logarius. It's fucking the electric weapons. The electric hunters, I guess you could call them. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I don't even remember the name of the electric hunters.
There's
Kunta.
there's the powder kegs, and then there's like
There's the executioners.
Executioners.
There's the healing church. Gosh, there's so many. There's like the choir was another one, I think.
oh yeah,
There's so many.
this one looks like
This is-
a Japanese old Japanese movie.
Was there? Yeah. Was there ever a place where the moon was like blood red like that? I know that it had different phases.
Yeah.
Different like
Oh,
levels of
the Tonitrus. Do you remember the Tonitrus weapon? It was
the
like
Tonitras. Yeah.
it was like a electric hammer.
Love that thing. I didn't really use it ever that much. Oh,
This, I think, is supposed to be Master Logarius. Like the guy with the crown that you fight. Or Martyr Logarius. That's really cool.
yeah.
That's supposed to be like the guys that guard Bergenworth, the three people.
Yeah, the Grave Watchers.
Yeah. This,
And you
I
can
think,
tell.
is supposed to be Bergenworth. The school.
Yeah.
It's definitely just Bergenworth right there. That's probably the same kind of deal. Look at those, like, that figure in the moon. Looks like a skull with like 3 different eyes.
Oh my gosh, that's really cool. Oh, hold on. Hold it right here really quick. The stone on the left with like the statue kind of stuff like carved in there against the starry background. Just that part of the picture on the left is very like never-ending story. That's one of the things that sometimes pops into my head of like how things are lit in these pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Sphinx from Neverending Story.
Yeah, it's kind of reminds me of like lighting on a real subject against maybe a matte or a blue screen or a composite or something like that. Oh.
That's a junta.
Junta.
Just a junta. There's more juntas and a little child. Oh, this one's great. This one's like 3 hunters looking at Canehurst. That looks freaking cool as hell. That's the Astral Clock Tower and some crazy ass hunter. This is probably the Henwick Charnel Lane witch's abode thing. That's really sick. I love it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Again, lighting.
Lighting is great. The candles.
Look at the background.
Yeah, that's definitely like those catacombs or like the dungeons you can enter. You know, those chalice dungeons.
Oh yeah. Oh, the chalice dungeon. I did like 2 of the chalice dungeons, and it was cool. But I just did.
Oh, this is great. This is
Oh
definitely
my
like
gosh.
Canehurst looking shit with like Dracula looking iconography.
If I could just have all of these framed and hanging up in my house, I would.
They're great. This one's cool. Coming up here.
Come on now.
Look at that. Just a beast.
Come on now. This right here would terrify me as a child. Like I would this scene would maybe like, or you'd see this creature for maybe like less than 30 seconds of total runtime, and the scene would be really short, but I would be fucking scarred by this. I would remember it for a long time, but I would love it.
Same. Oh. That I have no idea. Could be just like a Canehurst Knight or something. This one coming up, that's freaky. Just rope dangling.
That is actually, yeah.
Just weird rope.
The child, like the presence of a child helps, but even without that, even if this was an empty frame, like if there was no person in it, it would still be creepy. Who's this little party man?
No clue. Drinking out of a cup.
The Goldschlager goblin.
So
Happy little boy.
the one coming up next, I think would be so practical to use for like a 1980s kind of film is like rear projection. So it's kind of like what they did with Vigo from Ghostbusters. Like they have this frame, this matte painting, and then like somebody in the foreground, and then the background is just like a projection of like this demon face.
This right here, I want this to be like a scene with the big bad evil guy or something like that from my next campaign of D&D or something. Like this is just metal as all hell.
It's great.
Right.
And that's that one. Like that one just continues to the rest of the video. So
I have seen 1 or 2 articles about like, hey, here's this AI that is similar to maybe Midjourney or DALL-E, but it uses 3D rendering to create polygonal figures based on what you feed it.
oh, interesting.
If it was ever possible to have something of like hey, I'm gonna give you prompts and then you make something, and it actually made like you know how we've done things before where we give it an image and it makes music.
Yeah.
Let's give it some of these images.
Yeah.
I want to hear I want to hear these images.
That'd be
I want to
interesting.
be able to like pan around a little bit. These taking all of these and giving it to a small development studio and having them make like a point and click adventure game or something like Myst or something like that, and being like, just dig in, you know, take this and create.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to thank these creators if they did produce these themselves, Mark, BBBM, and our other person, which was AI generated. We'll be back with more of these in future videos, so stay tuned. We have more coming.
Woo!